Thank you so much for tuning back in Valley News Live. Taking a look down at the Dakota Magic Sky Camp. We have some slightly breezy winds here as well, but otherwise here in Fargo, we're seeing some slightly breezy winds as well, but nothing too strong, just out of the northwest at 13 miles an hour. But those temperatures are still in the 70s at 76 degrees. Now, a little trip up north to Grand Forks, those temperatures are in those 70s, but they have wind gusts up to 23 miles an hour up there. Now, most of us are seeing the strongest winds mostly in the Northern Valley, where we can have gusts up to 25 over in Thief River and even 26 over in Bemidji. But otherwise, our strongest wind gust right now is near Baudette at 40 miles an hour for those gusts. But temperatures are also the next story. Now, temperatures are still on the cooler side, with Bemidji and Thief River still in those 60s at 69 degrees. But take a look, we have a big temperature difference in the Southern Valley, where areas like Aberdeen are already in those 80s at 81 degrees, whereas most of us are still in those 70s. Now, those temperatures throughout the next little while are going to continue to dip as we also see the decrease in winds. Now, this will be a north breeze that we still have, so those temperatures overnight tonight are going to be on the cooler and mostly chillier side. Now, just by 2 o'clock, we can already see those temperatures in those 50s in a few areas like Rolla and Langdon in those 40s, and even areas in Minnesota still in those 40s. Now, as we head throughout the rest of your overnight into tomorrow morning, temperatures are still once again going to be chilly in those 40s, with most of us in those 50s, still with 53 here in Fargo and even 50 up in Grand Forks. But we also start to get some difference in the clouds. Now, the clouds return, and so do some rain showers. Now, this rain is mostly going to be in the Southern Valley near that Ellendale, Dickey, Brown County. Otherwise, just by lunchtime, those showers will continue to move through, giving us those temperatures still increasing into the afternoon as well. Now, today for your Red River Fair, if you are going out and about, temperatures are going to get on the chillier side. Temperatures throughout the next little while are staying in those 70s, but even then, after that sun sets, those temperatures once again decrease into those 60s in some areas, still in those 50s with those winds decreasing as well. Now, for your 7-day planner, temperatures do increase into those 80s once again on Thursday, but we have some rounds of showers on Tuesday we have to get through, and even then we have another round of showers on Thursday, and Thursday is going to be the warmest day, staying in those 80s, and even then on Friday we have another breezy day, but even then getting into the weekend, temperatures dip back into those 70s, and even then for your 11-day planner, we continue to stick around in those 80s and even jump back up into those upper 80s, especially on Thursday, sitting at 89 degrees, very close to 90, hopefully getting to break or get closer in more days above 90. But otherwise, Bobby, 80s are returning next week, just cooler this week.
Yeah, well, I was going to say, this week is going to make me not want to go back to the upper 80s. I just want to be in the 70s, the low 80s.
Yeah.
And just, yeah, not too much heat. Where I don't have to wear sunscreen. That would be nice.
That would be perfect.
Yeah. Shelby, thank you so much.